Okay, Tyler, this is from last Wednesday. Wanted to get this to you. Doing a lot better job of not letting your head get out front of you. I sent a video from last week that had a couple of outtakes. You're really keeping your head from moving forward, but again, we talked about, and you just started really doing this, is raising up right as you start to hit. I don't know if you're pitching or doing some pitching, but a lot of times guys that do pitching, that are pitchers as well as hitters, they tend to push off with their back foot. And what it does, right at that point right there, you start raising up. And I know you've been working on not doing that, and I can tell that it's better. Because we talked about it at some length Wednesday, and we talked about it the previous week too. So I know you're working on it, and you're getting much better extension too. So you can look at these swings and you can see that you're starting to get things that were happening, they're not happening. You're not getting out over your front foot like you had. I know this Wednesday, what I'm going to try to do when we get together is we're going to do a little bit more live game situations where I'm throwing fastballs, curveballs, and we'll videotape it then and see if you're staying back like we've been talking about it. Right there was a curveball right there. You could see on that pitch that you started to reach out. When that happens, obviously you start losing bat speed and power. There are going to be times when you face guys and you're going to not pick up the rotation. Now this is front toss, and I think what I'm doing here is I'm just slowing my hand down and putting a little bit more on fastballs and then taking a little bit off, which is a little bit difficult. So that was a nice swing right there, buddy. It seems like every time we get together and right towards the end when you start I don't know if you're getting tired or what, but it's just you start getting where you start squaring the ball up. There's hardly ever, even when I'm doing live arm, there's hardly ever any balls behind you when I'm throwing fastballs. You hit pretty much everything. So you're doing a good job of hanging on to the bat too until your hands get clearly behind you. All right, buddy. We'll get more live reps next week. Have a good weekend.